Okay, audio should be good. Is that really an egg in the chat? Looks like a weird, toenail to me. Like, toenail with some glasses on it or something like that. I would love, I mean, obviously I'm super far from this, but I really hope that someday I'll, be able to have, like, a Twitch, official account or whatever they're called. I actually totally forget, so... But so that I could, have subscribers, and then we could have emoticons, custom emoticons for my channel and stuff like that, because I would love to have a lot of cool custom egg-themed emoticons and stuff like that. So, oh, hello friends, chilling out there in the glass. Was this the ride that we went on that had to see the outside, and we were like, oh, so cool and pretty? Or at least I thought so. Here, let's, get rid of these bodies, because you guys know the usual flow of things. We're not allowing any human corpses to be chilling about. We need to pretty much just destroy any and all. This is a weird backpack. Yes! Oh, I was hoping that that would actually contain stuff. So, looks like we have to restore power for, like, the 20th time. Hello! Rona Valentine, how's it going? How you doing, Danielle? Why now record with Side a duel? I actually am thinking about doing some stuff with Sideways tomorrow if he's available, but the thing is, I'm sure he won't be available right now because it's either super early in the morning for him or very late since he's from England. And I'm on the west coast of America, so I think there's like a 9-hour time difference between us. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, we definitely need to record some Yu-Gi-Oh! That's one thing that me and Sideways have been talking about before. So it is an egg. Interesting. Guess who's finally starting to get over bronchitis? Oh my god, I'm so sorry! Egg with Wesker hair and glasses. That's what that's supposed to be. That's very interesting, to say the least. Oh, hello there. That was weird. Monster's just like throwing me a corpse to it. Look at that face. That's a face only a mother could love. Okay. Well, looks like we have to go through the passageway of horror, as we see right through here. Battery reserve on. Back up your files. Can I back up files? Backup complete. Oh, it's shutting down. Okay. Was that a good thing that I did, or is this just completely useless? Like, it looks like I'm just backing up computer files. That has nothing to do with the battery, right? I don't know. I may be right, I may be wrong, I may take flight, I may be a ding-dong. How about that? That's the rhyme for the day. I think I hear some more, lobster baby wasp, flies, or whatever the hell I called them. Wasp demons? Can I run in this game? I honestly don't remember. I don't think I can. And it hasn't been all that long since I played it. Shift seems to make me go faster, I think. Like, we walk, and then we run? Oh, I think I do go a little bit faster. Okay. Well, I'll have to shift more often than I have previously, if I haven't really done it all that much. Give me power! Retrieve data linker to allow Delta Lab control access. Okay. Wait, system standby. Warning, data linker removed, replace to oh my god. I thought that was enough to restart the power. I really should not have assumed so, because nothing is that simple in games like this. Nothing is that simple in most first-person shooters in general. Everything is always overly complex in first-person shooters for some reason. You have to go do a million things just to turn on the power once again. It's weird. I've finally gotten past the awful cough. Now your stomach hates me. I'm so sorry. Out of one sickness and right into another or something like that. So that wasn't a glitch. What the hell? That's like, you were saying that was Proton John's, like, egg Wesker emoticon. That's like a, unknown? What is it called? No, missing number. That's like missing no from Pokemon, just an egg Wesker with glasses. Whatever, let's just keep on moseying on along. We've taken way too much time moseying here at the start. Oh god. At least the game's being nice. It's like telling me to watch myself, apparently. Unless it was saying wash myself, and it's saying I'm really stinky. Who knows? Maybe that's what's going on around here. It's been a while since we've seen any monster friends. That's certainly a thing. So that's both a good thing and a big old negative, because it makes me imagine that the game is probably planning something big and crazy for us in the future. But in the meantime, they give us bodies to destroy, so that's always good. Data linker! That's what we needed! Okay, cool. So I guess we just bring the data linker back, I think? I'm not entirely sure, but we definitely had like another hallway to explore over here, so let's go ahead and say hello to that. Hey buddy! How's the outside of Mars going for you? Pretty good, I hope. Level 1. That thing's dang broken! That's a broken elevator there. Click to scan. Need key cards. Okay. So we're probably gonna come back there eventually, unfortunately. Get up here, you dingleberry! I'll suspend you, lady. And then I'll do like a suplex move, knock you to the ground, show you who's boss. Actually, that's rude of me. I shouldn't be mean to this computer lady. Because I'm sure she would have helped me in any number of other situations. What is going on with this thing? Not really anything important. Retrieve data linker. Oh yeah, what's this? Okay, so that's the reactor. Apparently the reactor was like lifted and brought... Wait, do I interact with it here? Oh, shoot, okay. Reactor. I want to click the reactor. What do I do with the reactor? Do I click you? This is like a map of the reactor. Manual reactor restart required. Oh. I have to handle everything in this place. Okay, so that's the reactor. Can I see the warehouse? Oh, that's pretty cool. So, please tell me there are no problems in the warehouse. Manual reactor restart required. Okay, so that's just gonna like show me everything, I imagine. I don't think there's anything that I actually need to do with that. Oh no, why am I get the face palms and calling me disappointed? Glitched egg with glasses. I like missing no with glasses. That makes me smile. Poor guy game, Prodag backs up people's files. What you talking about there? What you talking about, Wilts? Those are the weirdest emotes. I cannot comprehend those emotes. I can walk on this table though, and that's a lot of fun, so, you know, those fun times had by all. Oh god, hello! I was not expecting the Green Goblin to say hello to us there. I mean, it's high time enemies did come to us, but you know what, I'm always wanting enemies to come to me. So elevator, you still no work? No, it does not. Green Goblin's throwing his pumpkin bombs at us. I actually am so excited. Let's talk about Spider-Man news, guys, because there's a lot that's gone on with Spider-Man for Brendan P. Riley here. It's made me so hyped. I can't wait for the future. Number one, most recent thing. Yesterday on Valentine's Day, I went out and treated myself to, my parents said, like, hey, go buy something for 20 bucks. And I was like, man, you guys are the world's greatest, like that star up in the sky, or the mountain peak up high. Hey, you made it. We're the world's greatest. Or they're the world's greatest. But so I went out to a local comic book store and bought myself the second volume of the Superior Spider-Man, which is my... Oh, God, we got Nemesis from Resident Evil. Get out here, buddy. Don't want to deal with you, please. Luckily, he actually does not deal nearly as much damage as I thought he would do. As long as he doesn't give us a little tickle with his tentacle, I'll be happy. Because no one likes the tentacle tickle. Oh, no. Oh, our flash... Okay. I thought we ran out of power. I was gonna be so scared. But, as I was saying, so I got volume 2 of Superior Spider-Man, read it all in that one day. It was freaking awesome. I'm sad that it's gone. But I'm like a super big fan of Spider-Man comics, as many of you know. And my favorite comic series that I'm reading right now is Superior Spider-Man. So I was really happy to get the second one of those under my my belt or something like that. So, but the thing that I'm super excited about is the Marvel Cinematic news that has happened with Spider-Man. So anyone who doesn't know, recently, basically Marvel, what is the studio that had Spider-Man before? Was it Sony? I think it was Sony. I'm not sure though. But oh my god, so many emoticons. Are those all Proton John emoticons? I like the one with the weird nose. Is that a nose with a crown, or is that like a butt with a crown too? There's some weird stuff going on with you, Red Burning Dragon, right now. Yeah, Spider-Man could be in Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm so excited. Oh man, I am so behind on Mrs. Marvel right now. You're reading Mrs. Marvel. I actually don't know very much about Mrs. Marvel, but I've been really eager to get into some female superheroes. Like, the two ones that I want to read most right now are Batgirl, because she's frickin' baller, and Wonder Woman, because I really the art style for the first couple of her comics look really, really good. But right now I'm kind of stuck in wanting to own Volume 1 of Spider-Man through 700 plus Superior Spider-Man after that, because I am an unbelievable nerd. So Spider-Man comes first for me. But let me catch up on the rest of this. You will give me an egg. I'd love to give you an egg, but unfortunately I can't. I'll have to check out Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel. I don't even remember necessarily what she looks like. Can you actually send me or put a link to a photo of her in the chat, Danielle? Because I'd love to be reminded of what she looks like. Reading an anime combination fanfic. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, the Railgun one! Railgun and Fairy Tale that you were talking to me about. I remember that. Peach with a crown. Interesting. Or did I say? Oh, Mrs. Marvel? That's my bad. I didn't mean to say that. Miss Marvel. And RoboCop with Waluigi nose and stash. That is so weird. I've been reading Dead Man Wonderland because a friend from work had me watch it, and now I'm obsessed with it, so I'm reading the manga now. I've heard of Dead Man Wonderland, but I actually know virtually nothing about it. Because I know Red Burning Dragon, I know you. Oh, hello there. I know that you're a big fan of animes in general. I don't know if you know Dead Man Wonderland, but if either of you could give me some up of the plot of that, I'd be a bit interested. Unfortunately, I kind of gave up on trying to start reading Cowboy Bebop, but you know what, that's fine. But going back to what I was saying about Spider-Man, oh, hello there. Basically, since this has been something that's been in the talks for a while, but since the Amazing Spider-Man films, which I believe was Sony, have not been flopping, but for being Spider-Man, they have not been gaining nearly as much cash as they should be. So they've kind of been failures, everything considered. And I think that actually they have definitely been, like, critical failures from a quality perspective. Because I really don't kind of like them. Honestly, that's a funny thing, because I saw Danielle here in the chat, or Rona Valentine. I saw the first one with her, and I thought that the first one was okay. So I might need to rewatch that one, because it's to see if my opinion has changed on it. The first Amazing Spider-Man. Because I saw the second one, thought the second one was not very good, but ever since then, my opinion on the second one has, like, decreased more and more, and now I think the second one is pretty god-awful. Like, probably not as bad as Spider-Man 3 was, but I really, really dislike the second. I could rant about Amazing Spider-Man 2 for a long, long while, but I think I might have done that before? I don't know, but that's not what we're talking about right now. Right now, we're talking about the positives. Basically, what happened because of Amazing Spider-Man not doing nearly as well as it should have, and plans for the Marvel Cinematic Universe to do Marvel Civil War, which Spider-Man is a key character in it. A very, very, very key character in it. There was talk for a while about the Marvel Cinematic Universe and the movies and studios trying to get back the rights to use Spider-Man in film. And they both finally got it and not. I think it's kind of a joint thing now, from what I understand. Like, the Sony studios still own, like, part of Spider-Man, but from what I read, it appears to be a case where pretty much Marvel's team is working on it in full. So now Andrew Garfield is no longer Spider-Man. I have mixed feelings about that because I know people in general were very mixed about that. I liked him. I preferred Tobey Maguire, but I thought he had a good take on the modern day Spider-Man. Because the thing that a lot of people oh no! I smell boss man? Oh no! No! No more Rocket Skeleton! They're literally the worst enemy in this entire game. I hate them so much. Okay, well at least we killed him. Is there gonna be anyone else? Got weird like super villain laugh chilling with us here. But going back to what I was saying, I liked Andrew Garfield, so I'm a little bit sad that he isn't Spider-Man anymore. But I really want to start off with a clean slate with Spider-Man because he's my favorite superhero, and I feel like we have not had a very good, I'll say this, I don't think we've had a between very good and good quality or higher Spider-Man film since Spider-Man 2. And Spider-Man 2 is one of my personal golden standards for what makes an amazing superhero film. I loved Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man 1 was really good as well. It's kind of bad in some ways if you look back on it. It's like really corny, but in a good way. It's really what's the word? It's how I always describe campy. It's really campy. But Spider-Man 2, I think, is like a super good, amazing film. And I don't think there's even been like a very good or pretty good Spider-Man film since that one. So that's been 3 Spider-Man films that I think have either been awful or like okay, which for me is like heartbreaking. So I really am excited for a clean slate in regards to Spider-Man. So there's gonna be whole new story going on with him. I don't know if he's gonna get his own series of movies. I actually forget if that was discussed or not. But he is almost certainly going to be in Civil War because he's such a big character in it. And I really hope that they do start a brand new series with him. But yeah, we haven't had a new actor announced to play Spider-Man. So if you guys want to know what I want the most, because I'm so freaking hyped about this, and I'd love to hear from you guys if you guys have any, like, oh, this would be a cool Peter Parker actor. I'd be interested in hearing that. But actually, wait, before I go into who I think should play Spider-Man, I will catch up on chat and actually pause because I want to double check the guy's name. Who should play Spider-Man?